As vidas de Glória e Emílio pareciam ter voltado ao normal. Mas em 1992, o furacão Andrew devastou Miami. O casal liderou o esforço de recuperação e arrecadou mais de $2 milhões, organizando um concerto em benefício das vítimas do furacão.
Everybody got a sense of community spirit, but it was the Estefans who decided to put together the Hurricane Relief Concert, which really was probably one of the largest sources of financial support to the hurricane victims.
They are two of the most caring people that I know, to be as successful, but to always be thinking about the place where they live, the people that are there, is again special. They are really extraordinarily dedicated and committed to their hometown.
Os Stefan também são comprometidos com o sonho de uma Cuba livre e em 1993 voltaram às suas raízes cubanas e produziram Mi Tierra, seu primeiro álbum a conquistar um Grammy.
De mi tierra bella, de mi tierra santa, oigo ese grito de los tambores y los timbales al cumbanchar.
She began to re-explore her Cuban roots in an even rootsier kind of way, with acoustic guitars, with music that really was more rooted in the heritage and culture of Cuba. And it's almost as if she didn't care so much about record sales as she cared about really making music that was important to her, that would stand the test of time, that really expressed what she was about as a person and as an artist, and not just as, simply an entertainer.
Após o sucesso de Mi Tierra, o casal quis ter outro filho.
We try so much and nothing happens and nothing happens and nothing happens. So, until we went to see a doctor, and the doctor said, I need to do a little small surgery to see what happens to you. And he went.
Yeah, because it was from the accident. It was just a minor thing. And then we did some fertility.
Em 5 de dezembro de 1994, nasceu Emily Marie Stefan.
A miracle. The joy. It's wonderful. Really great.
So that was a miracle baby.
Yeah, she's meant to be.
This was the baby that nobody thought could be born after such an accident that she had with the bus crash. And then came Emily. They live with the blessing of their kids every day.
Seis meses depois, um juiz indeferiu o processo de plágio do músico Eddie Palmieri. A decisão foi retificada em segunda instância.
It's a very common chant. It's got to be at least 100 years old. It comes from our traditions. I heard it from my grandmother, from my mother.
Enquanto isso, uma nova onda de exilados cubanos deixava a ilha e encarava um destino incerto na base naval americana da Baía de Guantánamo. Glória e Emílio decidiram visitar os acampamentos para dar apoio a seus compatriotas.
We felt very bad that we couldn't go right away because I was pregnant with Emily, so I couldn't. So once I had Emily and we found there were still many of them there, we wanted to go and just entertain them, just be there, show them that we hadn't forgotten them. These people had been in there over a year already, by the time we went. And also talk to them a little bit about the realities. They all have this idealized view of what it was to come here, and we wanted them to hear it from somebody that they knew of, and it was a wonderful experience.
When Gloria played that Guantanamo concert for the refugees, it was like the Queen of Cuba had come back. It was absolutely monumental.
Os Stefan haviam construído um império que ia muito além da música. Em 1996, abriram o Bongo's Cuban Café, na Disney World. Os dois adolescentes que não puderam aproveitar sua juventude estavam se divertindo como nunca. No último ano do século XX, Emílio e Gloria Stefan assumiram um papel político de grande visibilidade. No dia de Ação de Graças de 1999, um pescador resgatou um garoto de 5 anos aterrorizado, agarrado a uma câmara de ar próximo a uma praia do sul da Flórida. O garoto, Elian Gonzalez, e 2 adultos foram os únicos sobreviventes entre os 14 cubanos que tentaram cruzar as correntes da Flórida infestadas de tubarões. Desde os anos 60, milhões de cubanos usaram essa rota para escapar do regime de Fidel Castro. A mãe de Elian e outros 10 não resistiram.
Elian Gonzalez represented to us, I think, our plight, our suffering, of a young boy who was in a raft with his mother, searching freedom, where he lost his mother. That unfortunately happens to us too many times. And people don't realize that in this new millennium, there are still people who get on an inner tube seeking their freedom, and half of them perish.
Mas o pesadelo do pequeno Elian estava apenas começando. Seus parentes em Miami o acolheram imediatamente, mas seu pai exigia que ele fosse devolvido a Cuba. Foi o início de um cabo de guerra. Os cubanos americanos aliaram-se aos parentes e a maioria dos americanos defendia o pai. Os cubanos de Miami recorreram aos Stephan para apresentar seu lado da história.
My Cuban community was clamoring me to say something because they were getting bombarded, you know, the press all over the world was killing us and really giving a very one-sided view. So I felt the responsibility that I had to. I had no choice.
Centenas de manifestantes formavam correntes humanas ao redor da casa dos parentes de Elian, em Little Havana, Miami. O interesse da mídia aumentava. A ameaça de violência crescia. Então, a procuradora-geral Janet Reno pediu que Gloria e Emílio Stephan usassem sua influência como líderes da comunidade para manter a paz.
They had wanted to do anything they could to keep the peace and to make sure that everything went according to the processes that would ultimately be determined. We talked that day, and they were again so forthcoming to do whatever they could to let the matter be resolved in a peaceful way.
I had spoken to her on a couple of occasions, trying to say, can I do anything? Can I help? Because everybody kept saying, you have to get involved, you have to say something.
She was there in front of his house, cameras rolling, speaking her mind about what she thought about the issue.
I am very happy that Ms. Reno, the Attorney General, spoke and said that there will be no federal marshals coming to get the boy.
She's someone who is willing to sort of step into a political situation when she feels there's a need for her to step in. So I think that sort of makes her distinct among a lot of mainstream pop stars.
Os manifestantes mantiveram a vigília. Em 12 de abril de 2000, Reno ordenou que os parentes de Elian o entregassem. Eles se recusaram. 10 dias depois, nas primeiras horas da manhã, agentes federais invadiram a casa onde Elian dormia.
I wanted the best for him, and the best may be his father, but I don't think the best ever could be taking him like he was taken. That I don't think you can ever rationalize.
Em 22 de abril de 2000, Elian Gonzalez reencontrou seu pai. Após meses de batalhas legais, os tribunais decidiram a favor do pai de Elian e eles retornaram a Cuba.
People understand that it was very painful. Everybody wanted the kid to be with the father. It was the decision of the father, but all the Cubans know it was manipulated by the Cuban government, especially by Castro. And that's, I mean, sometimes you lose, sometimes you win.
Na mesma época, Emílio estava produzindo artistas do calibre de Rick Martin e Mandy Moore e era requisitado para compor trilhas sonoras. Em maio de 2000, Gloria decidiu tentar a carreira de atriz.
Gloria is kind of, you know, when you go into the pool and you put your toe in there first, you know, before you decide, you know, you're testing the water. I think that's where she is with her acting career. Emilio is also seeking to produce films. Just when you think he's conquered one area of the business, he's already moved 10 steps ahead into a whole other area.
They're out there discovering new talent. They're out there writing songs. They're out there doing TV specials. They're out there helping to produce magazines. So they're more than just musical entertainers. They're really multimedia entertainers.
Apesar de uma sucessão de reveses, Gloria e Emílio Stephan realizaram o sonho americano. Em menos de 25 anos, construíram um império estimado em $200 milhões. mas a paixão pela música, pela família, por Cuba e o mais importante, um pelo outro, continua viva.
They're definitely the American dream, with a Cuban rhythm.
We're going to stand the test of time that people are going to want to listen to again and again and again.
The success they have is a Gloria and Emilio success. She was too shy to make it on her own, and he needed the strength of a person that works like I've never seen anybody work.
They're unique. Gloria's first boyfriend was Emilio, and I think she's had no other boyfriends really in her life. It's her first love, and it's her only love. That connection has worked from outside in.
They did it together, and that's their biggest thing